Scale provides the opportunity and the space for Black women in music to learn, to grow, to connect, to collaborate, to think about how they see themselves as artist entrepreneurs, and really just to have a space where they can design their own future as artists. You know, Scale for me as a musician myself, but also as an entrepreneur, is sort of the perfect program that would advance the career of someone who wanted to be an artist entrepreneur, somebody who wanted to make a living from their creative work. And Scale provides the opportunity for them to do so. I think that Scale provides the opportunity for us to talk through, work through, support, cry if we need to, I don't know, and feel as though you're going through this journey, but you're not going through it alone.
Sometimes as an individual artist, it feels like you're on a mountain trying to scream of like, hey guys, hey, see me, I need some assistance, I have a message, I have something for you. And Scale gives you the bullhorn, Scale gives you the ladder, Scale gives you the hammer and the nail.
To understand that there are other Black women in the industry, and it's wild because I knew a majority of them just from social media. Being able to actually be in a Zoom room with them and actually learn that, oh, this person has a real personality and she has dreams and she has goals. She's gone through the same challenges and barriers that I have. It made Pittsburgh feel a lot smaller, a lot more connected, instead of this like disjointed feeling of like, oh, she's doing such great things over there, what am I doing? Like now it's we're doing something together. And I love that, just being able to have a community of people like me who love what I like and are willing to push me as I push them. Yeah, it's been amazing.
Scale is one of the first programs to offer financial support in the form of a stipend, to offer organizational resources, to offer performance opportunities, development space. This is literally the first, especially in the Pittsburgh music community, it's the first of its kind. As an artist, I wish I would have had this program when I just got out of high school or when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my music degree. I wish I had a program like Scale to say, hey, you're trying to do this music thing? Well, here's this program you can apply to and we're gonna help make any musical dream you have as a Black woman come true.
We would never really have all of this on our own and really be taken care of if it wasn't for Scale showing us like, you deserve this and we're gonna give this to you.
Without Scale, I might not have gone down the route that I have. You know what I mean? I might not have had the thought processes that I have. And I might have still a totally different perspective than I do now. So just the opportunity of being here and the opportunity of listening and learning and performing has been amazing.
Scale is such a huge reason towards why Black women in music will be able to achieve their success and really define the way they want their music to be heard around the world, the way they want their careers to be, the way they want to step out into the world.
I hope that I can continue to hold the torch that was passed on to me and be an inspiration for other young women of color, people of color, to say, hey, she did this. There were people to help her. Maybe I can find that for me.
Painting, yoga, teaching, I see all of those as like forms of expression for me. But music happens, it's in my genes, it's in my blood, it's in my bones. I have music that stems to me from both sides of my family, from my father's side as well as my mother's side. I think it's just always been an opportunity to express what sometimes words can't carry. Like sometimes the melody itself is saying one thing, the words is saying another thing, the beat is saying another thing, but you want to get the entire statement across. And I think music and poetry allows me to do that in a dynamic way. For me, I want to achieve more cohesion as it relates to the community having knowledge, as it relates to the community being self-sufficient, and that's just knowing the truth. I think that's my biggest mission, is to be able to give the truth in a way that's not only digestible, but is transformative, is inspiring, and is real. I think I'm very good at balancing difficult things to consider. Like you hear a line and it's like, ooh, wow, I haven't thought about that. And then the next line might just be something to sing along with and to balance it out. So dynamic, unique perspectives. That's me.
In the conflicts of complexion, Kemet sowed seeds of caramel drops into her reflection and full moons in her intersections, and they still called her ugly. My art guidelines teach us not to be blindsided, yet white as clouds and deep as espresso, her bitter soul, they criticized her skin. Never acknowledging the magic that lies within, she moved in fright. So never ever did she look at herself in now rhythms or them streams. Because when she sees what she is, she screams, Lord, what is this? Why have you made me so ugly? My smile like cracked porcelain, I'm broken. These bones that hold up the skeleton of this skin, I'm in for life. These 24-hour prison gates hold in my sides. These pants ride so high, my hips hate me. Legs long like the sprint from my face could finish fast like him. The night I let him in, he was gone before my sunrise and climaxed to him. I was ugly. My skin is not fair, and society plays follow the leader. Lead her into the heat. Her hair will scream and her toes will cry from in between these holy pews. On bended knees, she blew, swallowing her pride. Gulping him inside, she had summed up her worth as she knows it. Nobody told her the divine coils in her hair were rich with ominous light. Dark as the galaxy, balance we search for can't be found on this earth, creme de kryptonite. She smacked her hair to relax so that she could sleep at night without the mocking nightmares of what she thinks she looks like. She has diamonds gouged for eyes and she sees coal. She was never told. To find your peace, girl, you've got to find your peace, girl. I said, oh please, 'cause you're a divine entity, yeah. You've got to love yourself first. If you wanna find your worth, you've got to do the work. Oh.
It's really hard to be an independent artist, but there's a reason I wake up and want to do it every day. I always say that I hope somebody finds a piece of themselves in my music, that somebody can listen to a song. Might not be every song, might not be every album, but I hope somebody can listen to it and say, man, I get it. I'm picking up what she's putting down, you know? I think that's really important because for me personally, whenever I'm going through it, I search for a song and I search for music that speaks to me and what I'm going through. And, you know, although my lyrics might be general, you're going through something. I might say something not even intentionally that triggers your own intuition, what you're going through, and it could help you. I wake up and I think about music. I go to bed, I'm thinking about music. It's why I have trouble sleeping sometimes. I think it's just something that's inside of me that, you know, it's what I'm meant to do.
On my sister, who y'all messing with? 'Cause if it ain't a real one, you gon' have some regrets. He gotta be down, he better conquer it. And if you stay around, better get your respect. I'm not playing the fool, no wonder he talks smooth. He wonder who. Said I'm not playing the fool. No wonder he talks smooth. He wonder who. Not trying to knock your situation or cause dreams that you've been chasing, but a woman don't know man till she get to know his demons, and it's hard enough to face it with the language they convey. Don't you get complacent, don't you listen, don't you take it worth more than the basics. Yeah, you worth more than the basics. Could be making amends with the time that you were wasting, but you knew that. Hey, yeah, I bet you knew that. Hey sister, who you messing with? Is he a real brother? Was he just up next? Is he really down? Do we conquer it? And since he's stuck around, do you get your respect? I'm not playing the fool. No wonder he talks smooth. He wonder who. Said I'm not playing the fool. No wonder he talks smooth. He wonder who. Now act like you know, not like you know better. Act like you know, not like you know better. Act like you know, not like you know better. Act like you know, not like you know. Act like you know, not like you know better. Act like you know, not like you know better. Act like you know, not like you know better. Act like you know, not like you know better. Act like you know, not like you know better. Act like you know, not like you know better. Act like you know, not like you know better. Act like you know. I put this on my sister. Who y'all messing with? If it ain't a real one, you gon' have some regrets. He gotta be down, he better come correct. If you stay around, hey, better get your respect. I'm not playing the fool. No wonder he talks smooth. He wonder who. Said I'm not playing the fool. No wonder he talks smooth. He wonder who.
I've been making music really all my life, where I just had something inside of me where I'm like, okay, what is this rhythm? What is this song? What is this inside of me that wants to get out? That's when I started like feeling music, hearing lyrics inside of my soul that just needed to burst out onto paper. I want to reach every person that I can on this earth, really like tell my story, and also hope that it relates to other people's situations. By me being a dancer, I bring that cadence into my lyrics, which is so cool. When I dance, I feel the beat. I can move my body, I can express myself, but it isn't here. Freedom of expression, utilizing your voice, expressing yourself that way in that totality is freeing for me more than anything. And that's why music is just what I'm passionate about, what I love to do. And I had to do it.
Sis, you gotta bring that energy. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
When I tell you that I'm falling for you, just believe whatever I say. You know that I'm never for the games. I've been played before. You should know me, babe. When you listen to what your friends say, all they do is get in our way. It's When they see us, they wanting us to break and shit. Talking in the ear, hoping I disappear. But we together, so I ain't going nowhere. Don't care about what they talk, what they say, what they think. It's in the way. What they talk, what they say, what they think doesn't relate to us. What they talk, what they say, what they think. It's in the way. Let's go. Hey, doesn't relate to us. Don't let them get in the middle. Let's trust and build. It's up, it's simple. I know that you're friends, but baby, they fickle. You know they can't relate to what we've been through. Ooh, with all the ups and downs of our relationship. When they see us, they wanting us to break and shit. Talking in your ear, hoping I disappear. But we together, so I ain't going out. And I don't care about what they talk and what they say. Oh, yeah. Doesn't relate, yeah. Hey, oh, doesn't relate, no. They talk and what they say. Think doesn't away, yeah.
What they say, what they say, what they say, what they say. Let's go.
Does it, hey, doesn't relate to us. Doesn't relate to us, no, yeah.
I have a hard time with words. And with music, you don't need words. You can say everything you need to say in just one note. It helps me express myself in ways that sometimes I can't speak out. When I put my music out there, I literally just want people to feel happy, content, calm. I want to take people on journeys. I want to go places, like take them on imaginary journeys in their head. When people listen to my music, I want them to like close their eyes and just allow it to take them someplace else. I want people to get back into just listening to music, like just being a part of it. It's not always about, you know, that next big hip hop song or pop your booty dance, you know what I mean? Like, I want people to be able to go on adventures just in their heads. You don't have to leave the house and use your imagination, you know? I think that's what makes me different. My cousin likes to say that I'm a trap symphonist. I'm starting to believe her.
Music for me, I think it's the one thing in my life that instinctually makes sense. I can remember being like a really small child, maybe even a baby, and understanding how to harmonize like so quickly. And then having the privilege of having my whole family be into music, it's just like, it was a perfect environment for me to grow and be challenged. Yeah, with music, I hardly ever get discouraged. I feel more ambition to be better with it. A lot of my childhood, I wasn't really allowed to listen to like the mainstream music because it was like explicit. So I don't know, I think that my music, it's a blend of like the music that I could find growing up, and it also reflects the liberation that I felt when I like became an adult and I was really able to like really take on all that music that I wasn't able to before. I could describe music as my first love, you know? It's something that I will never give up, something that always makes me feel better, uplifted, seen. Yeah, music, that's my A1, yeah.
Looking for the rendezvous, they told me it was poppin'. I thought I could roll with you, cause I ain't fond of walking. Say you'll be there in a few, you roll up and I hoppin'. Play that vibey, trippin' music, ooh, that shit is hiding. When we woke up in the joint, the DJ had us poppin'. Glitter in my eyelids, all I see is silver diamonds. Sitting around and drinking and nobody good for talking. I'm just trying to think, but then the Henny keep on blocking. Like, whoa, I can't even think right now. Drift until I sink on down. I think maybe you should leave your girlfriend for me. I don't know if you are feeling this right now. All I know is that you're getting on me. I could be the one to tell you night. I think maybe you should leave your girlfriend for me. I don't know if you are feeling this right now. All I know is that you're getting on me. I could be the one to tell you night. Turn up at the rendezvous and baby, yeah, it's poppin'. Gracious that I roll with you, cause I can't even walk in. We'll be here in a few, yes, dance until we happen. DJ play that trippin' music, so I'm getting hot. And didn't even realize all this time my hair was poppin'. Strobe light made myself be glitter like they silver diamonds. Offer up a drink or I ain't interested in talking. I'm just trying to think, but then the Henny keep on blocking. Like, whoa, I can't even think right now. Drift until I sink on down. I think maybe you should leave your girlfriend for me. I don't know if you are feeling this right now. All I know is that you're getting on me. I could be the one to tell you night. I think maybe you should leave your girlfriend for me. I don't know if you are feeling this right now. All I know is that you're getting on me. I could be the one to turn your night around. I know I'm not your girl, but I'll turn your night turn your night around. I'm falling to your world and I'll burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it to the ground. Oh, burn it to the ground. I think maybe you should leave your girlfriend for me. I don't know if you are feeling this right now. All I know is that you're getting on me. I could be the one to turn your night. I think maybe you should leave your girlfriend for me. I don't know if you are feeling this right now. All I know is that you're getting on me. I could be the one to turn your night around. Be that girl, baby, let me be the one to turn your night around. Be that girl, baby, if you leave her, I can turn your night up. Thank you.
Growing up in the 90s with a bunch of older cousins who were listening to like Tupac and a bunch of R&B. I just kind of naturally fell into it, but I've always found myself wanting to recreate the music that I grew up listening to. So becoming an R&B artist has been a lifelong thing. The highest form of inspiration for me and something that I use directly my music to achieve is to inspire others to love. The highest act, the human act that you can do is to inspire someone. And I feel like it shouldn't stop there. I feel like my music directly, the way I interact, the way I use my business decorum, the way I use my production and my engineering is always to make somebody feel inspired to love or to feel love. I hear music everywhere. I hear it in car horns. I hear it in crickets chirping outside, cicadas. Music is literally embedded in me. Sometimes it makes me crazy, but I also feel like I don't know who I would be as an individual if I didn't have music in my life.
Scale, my name is INEZ. These lovely gentlemen behind me are the Homewood Sound Machine, and we're so happy to be here tonight. The clouds we touch, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. The sky ain't high enough, baby, yeah, yeah. Falling back to love, maybe, yeah, yeah. You and I. The clouds we touch, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. The sky ain't high enough, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. Falling back to love, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. You and I. A honey-coated conversations, the harmony and meditation. I'm kissing you and levitating on your you so fly, boy, you heaven sent. In this love with me, you have all you need. You don't have to come down, yeah. Oh, these clouds we touch. Oh, it ain't high enough. Maybe, yeah. You and I. Lover, you so patient. I know you feel my hesitation, and I don't wanna keep you waiting. Please take my hands and we will soar till the day turns night. With stars in the indigo skies. Say, boy, you got me so high. Fail if I come down. My energy merging with you, so I feel you always around. The more time that we spend, I see how it don't exist. I wish that my mama told me that love could end up like this, pure bliss. The clouds we touch, I said they high enough, baby, yeah, yeah. Baby, yeah. You and I. Yeah.
As I was younger, I never wanted to be a singer in the first place. But I went to a church service, and pretty much this pastor called this career over my life. After that, my family started putting me in theater, musicals, choir, and it just kind of became automatic. And even whenever I would lose motivation for it, like it would just find itself back to me. I feel like so many things numb us as a society, as a generation, as a human race. Like we're constantly finding things that numb us and do the opposite of feeling. But I feel like music is one of the few things that make us feel and is able to change through emotion and feeling. So what I'm trying to achieve through music is simply just to make people feel.
Need to love myself totally, fully. Love myself so nobody can hurt me and be vulnerable, but I won't feel empty. Chasing fuel, not settling worth for pennies. Yeah, I'm beautiful just 'cause I say so. Subtract, I am the total. Insecurities doesn't live in your mirror. It's in your mind. You gotta find strength to mind. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Yeah. Love yourself. Beauty unattainable. Look the part, but you won't fit the mold. Pick apart my features to a scalp. Blue check body, weigh it to a gram. The same person looking back at me. Understand that it's duality. Love herself, yeah, it's a state of mind. Look in mirror, saying, damn, I'm fine. Love yourself. Say